Hey class, Professor Kev here. I have another example of miscommunication from last week. So, one of the schools I teach at, tomorrow is the first day of class. I tried to get ahead of things and I sent some requests to the printer so that when I came to campus this week, I'd be able to pick up my first couple quizzes. I was away last week. I clearly requested them to come on Friday the 5th. I get an email. Your files are ready. Come pick up your papers before the end of the week. Dude, I'm away. I requested for the 5th. What are you doing? Now, that's how, that's what was going on in my head. So, of course, I email them. They didn't respond. Call them. They send me an email back. We get a daily recap of things going on campus. And in that email, it clearly said, hey, we're trying to get ahead of things. When the requests come, we're just going to print them. It will be there on your required date. And what the person did is they copied and pasted that part of the newsletter and highlighted in yellow and sent it to me. I didn't take it well. I just did it. I read it like, wow. Now, in fairness, it was there. I read it. I didn't even remember reading it. And truthfully, not everyone reads the daily recap. Depends on what's going on as to whether I read it or not. But see how easy it is to miscommunicate through email? We read tone into it that's not there. He's a good person. He wasn't trying to give me any tone or anything. But think about it from his standpoint. He clearly communicated what they were going to do, and I didn't take the time to read it. How many other people didn't take the time to read it? This poor guy's probably like, what the heck? I did it the right way. I communicated to everyone, what we were going to do so you would know, and then I have to answer all these emails. So again, he copied and pasted and highlighted in yellow. I was like, ah, but it's because of me. I get super excited at the beginning, nervous at the beginning of the semester, trying to get everything going right. And I overreacted to the email. I looked at it, I was like, "Arr." But see, that's the thing with emails is we read tone in that may or may not be there. And again, I was like, all right, it's there. I'm good. I got over it in a couple minutes. Let's be honest about it. But what if I was like, dude, what's up with the yellow? Like, you don't have to, send it that way. He's like, well, dude, read the email. So see how we can go back and forth so easily on things like this? Don't read tone into email. There's times that I've gotten emails where I'm like, and I'll go get my wife. I call my wife, baby, baby, read this email. She's like, what about it? I'm like, this guy's kind of being kind of a jerk to me. Now it's you. You're reading tone into it. So, but that's so easy. The reason I share this with you is to make you think about the fact all that matters when you're sending something is how does the person interpret it? That's really communication. How is it being interpreted? Now, again, I was wrong. I overreacted. That was 100% me. But what if I responded something bad? And then I was like, why is he being a jerk? So be careful. Make sure your tone's there. And if you're concerned about tone and you can call somebody, just call them. Hey, I got your message. I didn't want to respond by email because the tone may not have been right, but this is what's going on. It just makes life so much easier. But again, that's the challenge with email. We're constantly reading tone into it. Is this person upset with me? And it's time like, I'm not upset with you. What are you talking about? So just again, when in doubt, if you get an email, you're not sure about the tone, and you're tempted to respond badly, walk away. Close the email, leave it, think about it later. Because in this case, it was clearly my emotions that were causing this. I get super excited, nervous at the beginning of the semester. I'm trying to balance everything. And sometimes that's a challenge for me. So, again, if you're feeling that way, take a breath. Make sure you're not overreacting. All right, that's today's tip. I look forward to reading your responses. Have a great day, everyone.